Welcome, animal lovers and thrill seekers. Today, we're diving into the wild and sometimes terrifying world of the planet's most dangerous creatures. When you think of deadly animals, you might picture roaring lions, venomous snakes, or the infamous great white shark. But the truth is, the animal kingdom's most lethal members come in all shapes and sizes sometimes. The tiniest creatures are the most dangerous of all. In this countdown, we'll explore the top 10 deadliest animals in the world, ranked not just by their ability to kill, but by the number of human lives they claim each year. From the African savanna to the depths of the rainforest, from remote rivers to our very own backyards, these animals remind us that nature is both beautiful and deadly. Let us begin our journey from number 10 to number 1 and discover why these creatures have earned their fearsome reputations. Number 10, Cape Buffalo, the Black Death of Africa. Our countdown begins in the sweeping grasslands and dense forests of sub-Saharan Africa, where one of the continent's most dangerous animals roams, the Cape buffalo, known locally as Black Death. This massive herbivore is responsible for more deaths among African hunters than any other large animal. Weighing up to 1,500 pounds and standing nearly 6 feet tall at the shoulder, the Cape buffalo is a formidable presence. But what makes it truly deadly is its unpredictable temperament. While many wild animals flee from humans, the Cape buffalo is notoriously aggressive and will charge without warning, especially if it feels threatened or wounded. The buffalo's horns, which can span over 3 feet, are used as powerful weapons. There are countless stories of hunters being ambushed by buffaloes that double back on their tracks, lying in wait for their pursuers. Even lions, Africa's apex predators, approach buffalo herds with caution, as a single kick or gore can be fatal. Despite their fearsome reputation, Cape buffaloes are highly social animals, living in herds that can number in the hundreds. When one member is attacked, the entire herd may come to its defense, making them even more dangerous to would-be predators or humans. Each year, Cape buffaloes are estimated to kill over 200 people. It's a testament to their power and unpredictability. Number 9, Cone Snail, the tiny assassin of the sea. From the African plains, we travel to the warm, tropical waters of the Indo-Pacific, where a beautiful but deadly creature lurks, the cone snail. Don't be fooled by its ornate patterned shell. The cone snail is one of the ocean's most venomous animals. There are over 800 species of cone snails, but the most dangerous are the larger species, such as the geography cone. These snails hunt fish, worms, and other snails using a harpoon-like tooth loaded with a potent cocktail of toxins called conotoxins. When threatened or handled by humans, the cone snail can deliver a sting that is both swift and deadly. The single sting can cause paralysis, respiratory failure, and, in rare cases, death. There is no antivenom, and treatment is limited to supportive care. The phrase "handle with care doesn't even begin to cover it." Divers and beachcombers are advised never to pick up live cone snails. While fatalities are rare, the lethality of their venom and the lack of treatment options earn the cone snail a spot on our list. Number 8, Golden Poison Dart Frog, the lethal jewel of the rainforest. Deep in the rainforests of Colombia, a tiny, brightly colored amphibian hops among the leaves, the golden poison dart frog. Measuring just 2 inches long, this frog carries enough toxin on its skin to kill 10 grown men. The poison, called batrachoxin, is so potent that indigenous people have used the frog's secretions to tip their blowgun darts for hunting, hence the name dart frog. Even a gentle touch can transfer the toxin, which disrupts the nervous system and causes heart failure within minutes. Despite their deadly reputation, golden poison dart frogs are not aggressive and pose little threat unless handled. In the wild, their diet of ants, termites, and beetles provides the chemicals needed to produce their toxin. In captivity, without these specific foods, the frogs lose their toxicity, an intriguing example of how an animal's environment shapes its danger. While the number of human deaths attributed to dart frogs is low, their sheer lethality and the fascinating way they acquire their poison make them one of the deadliest animals on Earth. Number 7, Box Jellyfish, the phantom menace of the ocean, floating almost invisibly in the shallow waters of the Indo-Pacific and northern Australia. The box jellyfish is a true phantom menace. With its nearly transparent body and long trailing tentacles, it's easy to miss until it's too late. The box jellyfish's tentacles are lined with thousands of nematocysts, microscopic harpoons loaded with venom. A brush against these tentacles can cause excruciating pain, paralysis, and even cardiac arrest. The venom attacks the heart, nervous system, and skin cells, and victims can go into shock and drown before reaching shore. Each year, box jellyfish stings cause dozens of deaths, and survivors often suffer from lingering pain and scars. Australian beaches post warnings and set up stinger nets during jellyfish season, but the danger remains. The box jellyfish's combination of stealth, speed, and lethality makes it one of the ocean's most feared creatures. Number 6. Saltwater crocodile. The apex predator. The saltwater crocodile, or salty, is the largest living reptile and one of the most formidable predators on Earth. Found in Southeast Asia, northern Australia, and surrounding waters, saltwater crocodiles can grow over 20 feet long and weigh more than a ton. These ancient reptiles are highly territorial and aggressive, attacking anything that enters their domain, including humans. They are ambush predators, lurking just below the water's surface before launching explosive attacks. With powerful jaws capable of exerting over 3,700 pounds of pressure per square inch, a saltwater crocodile can crush bone with ease. Saltwater crocodiles are responsible for hundreds of fatal attacks on humans each year, particularly in remote river systems and coastal areas. Unlike many predators, they see humans as prey and will actively hunt them. Their cunning, strength, and adaptability have allowed them to survive for millions of years and earned them a fearsome reputation. Number 5. Tsetse fly, the silent killer. Sometimes the deadliest animals are the ones you can barely see. The tsetse fly, found in sub-Saharan Africa, is a small, biting insect that transmits the parasite responsible for African sleeping sickness. When a tsetse fly bites a human, it injects the parasite into the bloodstream. The disease starts with fever and headaches, but can progress to confusion, poor coordination, and, if left untreated, death. Sleeping sickness is almost always fatal without treatment, and outbreaks have devastated entire communities. Efforts to control tsetse fly populations and treat the disease have reduced fatalities in recent years, but the threat remains. Each year, thousands of people still die from sleeping sickness, making the tsetse fly one of the deadliest insects on the planet. Number 4. Dogs. Man's best friend turned deadly. Dogs are often called man's best friend, but in parts of the world where rabies is common, they can also be a deadly threat. Rabies is a viral disease that affects the brain and is almost always fatal once symptoms appear. Most human rabies deaths are caused by bites from infected dogs. In areas without widespread vaccination, especially in Asia and Africa, rabid dogs are responsible for up to 35,000 deaths each year. The tragedy is that rabies is entirely preventable through vaccination and prompt medical treatment after a bite. The story of dogs and rabies is a reminder that even our closest animal companions can pose a deadly risk if public health measures are not in place. Education, vaccination, and responsible pet ownership are key to reducing these preventable deaths. Number 3. Snakes. The silent strike. Snakes are among the world's most feared animals, and for good reason. Venomous snakes kill more than 100,000 people each year, particularly in rural areas of Asia and Africa where access to antivenom is limited. There are over 600 venomous snake species, but a handful are responsible for the majority of deaths. The saw-scaled viper, for example, is small but aggressive and found in densely populated regions. The king cobra, the world's longest venomous snake, can deliver enough neurotoxin to kill an elephant. The black mamba, infamous for its speed and potent venom, is feared across Africa. Snakebite victims often suffer from paralysis, internal bleeding, and tissue death. Survivors may be left with permanent disabilities. The World Health Organization has declared snakebite a neglected tropical disease, and efforts are underway to improve access to antivenom and education in affected regions. Number 2. Humans, the most dangerous animal. It might be surprising, but humans are among the deadliest animals to each other. Through violence, war, homicide, and even environmental destruction, humans cause hundreds of thousands of deaths every year. Unlike other animals on this list, humans use intelligence, technology, and organization to inflict harm on a massive scale. From ancient conflicts to modern warfare, the toll of human-on-human violence is staggering. Even today, homicide rates in some parts of the world remain alarmingly high. But humans are also capable of compassion, cooperation, and progress. Our ability to reflect on our actions and change our behavior sets us apart and offers hope for a less violent future. Number 1. Mosquitoes, the world's deadliest animal. Topping our list is a creature so small you can barely see it. The mosquito. Despite its size, the mosquito is responsible for more human deaths than any other animal, causing over 700,000 fatalities each year. Mosquitoes are vectors for deadly diseases such as malaria, dengue fever, Zika virus, yellow fever, and West Nile virus. Malaria alone kills more than 400,000 people annually, mostly children, in sub-Saharan Africa. The fight against mosquito-borne diseases is ongoing, with efforts ranging from insecticide-treated bed nets to vaccine development. What makes mosquitoes so deadly is their ability to reproduce quickly and adapt to changing environments. Climate change and urbanization have expanded their range, exposing more people to the diseases they carry. While we may never eradicate mosquitoes entirely, continued research and public health efforts are crucial to reducing their deadly impact. Outro: from the mighty Cape buffalo to the tiny mosquito, the world's deadliest animals remind us that danger can come in many forms. Some kill with brute force, others with stealth and venom, and some simply by spreading disease. But all play a role in the delicate balance of nature. Understanding these animals and the risks they pose is the first step to staying safe. Whether you're exploring the wild or just enjoying your own backyard, respect for wildlife, investment in public health, and a commitment to education can help us coexist with even the most dangerous creatures. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the animal kingdom's most lethal members. If you found this countdown fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your fellow animal enthusiasts. Stay curious, stay safe, and remember, sometimes the smallest creatures are the ones to watch out for.